presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His guys just 2-4 in their last 6 games. Across from him, the former defensive coordinator of the Cowboys and the current Commanders head man, Dan Quinn. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drives to start. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working. I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that line. First down, Cowboys.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
The charisma is state when you win your promise.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. They face second down and 7. That is Ferguson in motion. Throwing on second down, Richardson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 6 yards.
They'll go with the sneak, and he will have a Cowboys first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Cowboys first down. First and goal down.
Now Richardson. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Blue score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Cyber extra point. is true. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
On the give, it's Jones. And he'll get forward for about a yard. The veteran Kenny Clark in on the stop. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Cowboys offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big
Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by replay. We might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. A give. Here comes Blue. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He was defended by Frankie Louvu.
On play action, Richardson. He'll step up and run, and he'll take this one in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Dallas. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
from the shotgun. It's Daniel. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Is caught by Olave. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1.
At the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Commanders' 1st down. 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. That's
on the give, Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At the 29-yard line.
After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be 4th down. He'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on 4th down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every position you have and sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances, at certain parts of the field, to use that extra down, it changes everything. And the last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. You don't decide to go for it on 4th down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on 4th down on 4th down.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Seibert out now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Start drive with Krosky Merritt. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And a Commanders
on the handoff. Jones. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll throw with Daniel. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 3rd and 14 coming up. To throw is Daniels. Has his man, it's Samuels. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
That's good for Washington.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 more yards. Complete to number 17, Terry McLaurin.
Play action. Here's Daniels. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Here again is Daniel. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Gun, it's Jones. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Complete to Colin Johnson.
Working from the gun. He's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
His kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board now here in this second quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. We'll check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
Here's Richardson. Catch made. That's Pittman. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
13 more yards. That's another.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. where he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Searching forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Now a shotgun. Richardson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. That is catch number 60 for the season.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the...
He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The RPO, quick throw to Olave. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6.
On second down, it's Daniel. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be third down. They'll go play action here with Daniel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10.
And a Washington first down.
Here's a designed run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop.
42-yard line.
Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the pistol, it's Jones. Oh, he is defeated on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing is Jones on third down. Now pass deep for McCoy.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. But that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Throwing, Richardson. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the handoff, Blue. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Richardson. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll let the fullback try to push the puck.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger onto punt for Dallas. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He runs straight ahead with Jones. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. The veteran Kenny Clark in on the stop.
2nd and 6.
They run it once more with Jones. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Jones. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a handoff. Jones. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Washington Commanders 1st down.
Shotgun now for Jones. Left side into the hands of Olave. 2nd and 5.
Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
Back to throw is Jones. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Jones. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Richardson. Now he'll run. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Richardson. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
One final throw before the break. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Samuel going to see what he can do. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders offense heading out for their next possession. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. Jones operating out of the pistol. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second
Gun. It's Jones. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
Jones going to try and throw on third down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Washington.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 25, here's second and 2. Jones going to hang on to it here. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run there in the red zone. It's first down.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Kenny Clark in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week, Mike. They don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with the big play and see if they can keep points off the board.
You look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's in! Chris Olave. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, they get on the board. That adds the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jalen Blue, heading back out there. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive starts with a catch by Blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Richardson out quickly to Pittman. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Complete to Jason Rowland.
On second down, Blue. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
And the
Blue. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Mikey Sainristil that time makes the play. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 33.
That is Ferguson in motion. Again, here comes Blue. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
At the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run. This is Jawad Jordan. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now Richardson. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders offense and Chris Olave getting ready for their next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. 3rd and long. Here's Jones. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Woo. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cowboys offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down past the 40-yard line. We'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Straight ahead. It's Blue. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
That is Ferguson in motion. On 3rd down, here's Blue. And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A run once more with Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down.
Richardson only 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Commanders' 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a couple. On play action, Richardson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Yards on the play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. To throw, it's Richardson. He'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Samuel, going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Johnson. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
The air again is Daniels. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, we're lucky it hasn't been even more. yourself down big, it's the fourth quarter, there's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That is Ferguson in motion. On first down, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Wow. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
I hit that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
Off the zone read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. And he'll have a Commanders first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
Here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Here's third and 2.
7 makes it third and 2.
Here's Daniel. That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jayden Blue, heading back out there. And they look to finish it off here in the fourth. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
Second and 5.
A run with Blue. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A gain of 6. And the Cowboys.
That is Ferguson in motion. And he let him bit too much. And the pass is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Jordan McGee on the coverage.
Here's Richardson. That one swung out to Blue. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
On the ground, it's Blue. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's another Cowboys.
We'll send a tight end in motion right.
1st and goal, Dallas.
Lou trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Cyber's extra point is true. Cowboys stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Daniels now going to look to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Number 12, Chris Olave. That's a gain of 8. Makes it
To throw is Daniels. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Daniels. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job hitting this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Johnson, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing now, Daniel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5. Now Daniel. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the
Throwing again, Daniel, who outs another catch for his favorite target. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Chris Olave.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Flipmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, Flipmode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Back out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it.